Hey, it's Livecast. Welcome, everyone. It's Wednesday night. We're here in my house, San Diego. We're absolutely live, unless you're watching this after whatever today is, April 4th. If you're not watching it after April 4th, you're not watching it live, but it was shot live. That's the important part. It's the important distinction. That's what makes us different from many other things that you can download off of iTunes and watch on YouTube and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, we're not taking our mistakes out.
Fuck no.
Mistakes?
Last night?
Mistakes?
I didn't mean for that to happen.
No. Oh
I said, you know how many times I watched that back today to try and figure out what happened?
Yeah.
If you didn't see last night, we'll play you the clip. I dropped a cast iron pan of tomatoes that were at the perfect point to go on the sous vide ribeye fillet, the ribeyes that I did. That shit was good. Am I right?
They were
Is
too
that
good.
stuff good?
Incredible.
Wow.
All right, for those that don't know what we're talking about, let's roll it.
Get to like 800 degrees, 500 degrees without any problem. It's very difficult to put a non-stick pan in the oven and let it get that hot. If I was cooking these steaks,
these are tomatoes,
just in this pan, I'd have to put the whole pan in the oven, and then I'd want it to get really hot, and it would be tough to do that with anything else. All right, I'm going to throw the garlic in here now.
Oh gosh, this is not even close. Hang on.
There's not even close.
So
No
you know how
offense.
YouTube generates the links?
Oh, you know what I just noticed?
Yes.
I have no ass.
Little
Yeah,
Garlic right now.
It's almost there. We'll keep watching, but
I tell you
Every
what,
so often, Kelly will say to me, we'll be going out and we'll get dressed. We're about to walk out the door, and Kelly goes, oh, you forgot. And I go, what? She goes, you forgot to wear your ass tonight. But there is no ass. I think I had one when I was a younger man.
that might be just the way you're wearing your pants.
I don't know. That's what I'm going to go with that.
Yeah.
right?
I have an amazing ass. But
You do, honey, you do.
do we have the falling of those tomatoes?
yes. So it's after you sharpen your knives.
Would you need you would need a longer
Yeah.
one.
So here's the
obviously.
deal.
No,
you would probably just cut them. Clearly, nothing is
yeah.
planned. It just
here's
happens the
the
way
thing,
it
unless you're
happens, and we
buying a
shoot everything
commercial
live.
version
So,
of a sous vide machine,
should we see
you're
it?
not going to find anything.
Here we go. Watch this. Here we go. Longer.
Oh wait, so a commercial version is that going to be like a huge one?
It's a lot bigger, that's for sure.
And they use in restaurants.
Oh, that was.
No.
You're right.
It looks like it hit your foot.
Yeah, but
I
I'm
know, that's
really
what I
pissed
thought.
off.
Yeah. Gosh, I don't slam on your
Max
What
goes.
do I do?
You
Max
guys know the line,
goes. Oh
"Everything can
snap!
happen."
That's enough of that.
Is that what he said
It
there?
was, oh snap! Yeah.
How about, oh my God, Dad, is your foot okay?
No, trust me. There was a heavy cast iron pan. I would have been hopping around if my foot.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah. Glad you don't have a broken toe, man.
Wasn't. You know, a bunch of people emailed today. I put that clip on Facebook. A bunch of people emailed and said, "That's why you wear shoes in the kitchen." Trust me. If I had
Shoes
Toms on or
No.
sneakers or Chucks, it wouldn't have helped.
Right.
or
It
steel
would. I would have
boots.
still right. would have needed steel-toed boots. It's dumb.
You don't
Or
wear shoes
Crocs.
anyway, so yeah.
By the way, this half hour of the live cast is brought to you by Fixtures Living, who's celebrating Patio Nation all month. They tried to go with the term ape grill, which I can't stop saying. Anyway,
Ape
there. Click
grill.
on that. Click on the little right there. Keepers of the Flame unite.
I like it's a cool
Patio
marketing
Nation.
campaign.
This Friday at Fixtures Living here in San Diego, they will be demoing my two favorite pieces of outdoor equipment: the Big Green Egg, which is unbelievable. It's a thick-walled charcoal smoking machine, wood smoking machine, and the Evo, which is a big-ass 30-inch plus, basically cast iron pan, like what's that place, Max, at UTC?
Great Con.
Great Cons, like that. It's like that. Those places that cook in the big giant flat thing. It's like that. It's like this big. Anyway, I will be there Friday, and I want you to be there Friday from 12:30 to 2:30. They'll be cooking on both the Big Green Egg and the Evo. You can go there. You can check the stuff out. You can see it. If you go to this page, you can scroll down, click on the thing. They give them your information. And they don't send terrible crap. They send only good information by email. Unlike so many places that I have not signed up for
It's annoying.
that send me stuff.
Right.
I
Or
get
There ought to be a
Subscribe,
law.
right?
There ought to be a law. I give somebody my business card, and a week later, I'm getting bullshit from them that I don't want. That's not right. Don't sign me up for something unless I've asked. I can say this: Sam the Cooking Guy newsletter that doesn't go out as often as maybe it should. 25,000 subscribers or something. Every single person is an opt-in subscriber. I have never once taken a name off a card and signed that person up.
Yeah.
Never. Okay, I got that out of my head. Okay, let's do this. We have too much stuff to go through tonight. Hey, boys, take my computer for a second.
You mean when you get it ready?
Hey,
There
see
you
my
go.
hands? There you go. Anybody know what that is? Can anybody
It
tell
looks
what
like
that is?
rice.
I know exactly what it is.
Steve knows what it is.
It looks like rice to me.
Well, it is rice, but what else is it?
A bag of rice? Oh, Jesus. There's a computer in there.
That's my computer. That was Monday night after the live cast when I wiped out a cocktail on my laptop.
After you wiped out the tomatoes.
Yes. But I've traced the tomato wiping out to the fact that that towel was bunched up in a really bad way in my hand. Kelly. Yes, I'm looking at you.
So it's her fault?
Because you won't get something as simple as an oven mitt.
Oh, they're for babies. I'm a professional.
No, wait.
Right. Well,
That's
then
I'm a
you see what
professional. I
happened.
don't
Wait, that's
need
so
oven
funny
mitts.
you say that. I don't know if you can see it on my finger, but
Ow!
Wait, you can't see anything.
Oh no, I thought that. I thought
He thought his pinky was like.
yes, that
It
pinky
did
looked
look
really weird.
No, I know. I have weird, like, double jointed fingers.
Oh,
Do you have a bad...
I have a
Burn?
bad bubble on the tip of my finger because I
Ooh.
didn't have an oven mitt, and I went like this to, grab
Yeah.
it, and my finger was outside of the towel that I was using.
So
help
like
you with
father,
that.
like son.
Can't help you with that.
Yeah,
Doesn't matter. Doesn't
you
matter. Doesn't
guys.
matter. This go back to the picture. This is my laptop sitting inside of about 40 pounds of rice. Okay, maybe not. Maybe 20 pounds of rice. You know they say if you drop your phone in water,
Yeah.
get it into a bag of rice.
Right.
I happen to have a giant ass bag of rice because I do a lot of Asian cooking and my assistant bought a big bag of rice for a bunch of stuff that we were doing. I ran outside, I got it, I plunged my computer into it. And the next morning, amazing as it was, the computer still didn't work.
I was gonna say because it wasn't water.
It was vodka.
Yeah.
Turns out
Doesn't that evaporate quicker?
that's what I thought. The MacBook
sugars.
Pro is not compatible
With vodka.
with a martini. Who knew? They need to put that as a little warning.
Water bottles are okay, but
Don't-
vodka martinis,
Don't
no.
pour a vodka martini
So
on your
when
thing.
you went to the Apple store,
So I go to the Apple store, and the guy, I make an appointment. I go, and the guy comes out, and I explain it to him, and he goes, okay, can I take it in the back and have a look? I go, I'd love you to take it in the back. He takes it in the back to have a look. He comes back 15, maybe even 10 minutes later. He goes, so it's across the whole thing. And I spilled it on just a little tiny corner. Apparently it seeped in, went through the whole thing. He goes, it can be fixed. Probably, we have to send it out. It's $800.
Yeah.
Jeez.
What?
And a new one's $1,000.
Yeah.
What are you
Yeah.
going to do at that point?
Yeah, buy
You've got a
one.
2.5, 3-year-old computer. It's going to cost you $800 to fix it. And I'm already short on space in this thing anyways. So I now have a new computer.
Well, you're doing something wrong because Valerie has spilled milk twice on her laptops, taken them to the Apple store, and they fixed them for free.
Jeez.
Once again, probably because she's a chick.
Yeah.
And women get away with a lot more stuff in this society.
true.
than
What
men
happened?
do.
What does she look like?
I was going to
Just
say
kidding.
that. You
I'm
know
just
what?
kidding. You don't
I
have
was
to
going to
answer
say
that.
she must be really hot, but then she could have had a female at the Apple store that helped her.
True.
Well,
They can bend
hey
the
now.
rules.
maybe we can go there too.
Let's get all those pictures.
But maybe milk is easy. It probably doesn't have the sugar that vodka
I don't know.
has.
I don't know what it has,
Whatever.
but it wiped it out. And I know they weren't trying to screw me because it's the Apple store, and I don't believe that
That's
goes
what
on.
you
They're not
said.
on. Anyway,
And you pulled. Do you know who I am, right?
well, I didn't have. They did know the guy
Did
that I
they?
was
I'm just
dealing with
kidding.
was thank you.
All Valerie wrote back was boobs.
Oh yeah, there you go. That does
Okay.
it. By the way, does anybody watch Fashion Star?
What?
No.
Fashion Star.
Is that like
Is that
a
with Jessica
80s
Simpson?
or
Yes.
something?
I watched it for a few minutes before. Yeah.
Last night? You
No.
see it last night? So Jessica Simpson's pregnant.
Oh, she's
Here's what they need to do. Take
Large.
Jessica Simpson, send her to Africa. The people that are starving down there could feed off of her breasts. I'm telling you, for like 6 or 7 years.
How do you feel about that, Kelly?
I've had that joke too.
Hey, did you see that cover she did
Feed
for
the
Elle?
world, baby. She is wow.
Wait, the cover she
She
did for
having
what?
twins?
It's
for Elle magazine.
she got twins on top of her. I'm telling you, they look way bigger than that.
Yeah, that's
nothing.
a flattering
This
picture.
is the
That was a
Demi
few
Moore
months
ripoff
ago.
shot. Yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, you know what? So last night I was watching a little Fashion Star, and I haven't watched a lot of it. Here's the concept. It's like what's that Bravo show with the designers, Cal?
Design
Runway.
Star?
Runways,
Model.
yeah.
Wait, Project Runway?
Project Runway, which I used to really like. Is it still on?
Probably.
I used to really like
popular.
Project Runway. Anyway, so this is like Project Runway, but then they take the designers' clothes that they've made and they put them in front of 3 store buyers: Macy's, Saks, and H&M.
Yeah.
And they bid right then if they want to buy that design. And of course, it's all pre-taped, but you can go that night or the next day to that store or online and buy the designs that they buy. It's actually kind of cool. I like it.
Yeah.
Elle McPherson is like the main host.
Yeah.
She's not good at all. Sorry?
She looks great.
She's beautiful. I don't think she's a good host.
Yeah.
Jessica Simpson is one of the people, as is what's her name? Richie.
Yeah,
Lionel
she's
Richie's daughter.
Annoying.
Nicole Richie.
She's annoying. Yeah, I know. She's annoying. But I kind of liked it. Anyway, we're watching last night. How did I get onto this?
I don't
no
know.
idea.
Breasts?
Oh, Jessica Simpson.
Oh, the breasts.
yes,
Yes,
yes.
right. We heard breasts at the Mac store. Anyway, it's interesting if you dig that kind of thing.
So the bottom line of the story, the computer is completely useless. Done.
Computer's useless. Thank you for bringing me back to this, Maxie. Computer's useless. I have to get a new one. I got it. But here's what saved my ass. I have a Mac Time Machine.
Yes.
That's the thing that automatically backs up all day long while you're working.
I've encouraged you to use that
I've used it.
Yeah.
And it saved me.
for this reason.
I brought the
Isn't it brilliant?
I brought the brand new computer home.
Yep.
I open it up. It
Yep.
says, first question, do you want it? What language do you want to be your main language? I chose Canadian English, of course. Second question, do you want to restore your information from another source? Like it could be a hardwire or time machine. I chose time machine.
Yep.
2 clicks later, it said, come back in 14 hours. I woke up this morning, I came downstairs, the computer was exactly as I had left it just seconds prior to the vodka incident.
Isn't it great?
It's amazing.
It's great.
I'm telling you, if you don't have some way to back up your computer, you're living really dangerous. You're having sex without a condom, which
Oh
is a
my
bad
goodness.
thing to do.
That's actually a really good analogy.
Thank you. It's exactly what it is. You're rolling
From a
the
tech
dice.
standpoint too.
Yeah, you need to do it,
So
right?
yep.
Go ahead.
No, you weren't finished.
I'm done.
Okay, I was going to say, where is that computer? Because I still want to see if it comes back to life. There is
Oh, well,
a chance.
it's in the cupboard. We'll
Oh,
give it a
okay.
week.
I just wanted to make sure. Is
Give
the
it a week.
battery out
Kelly
now?
did some research and it said
Oh, wait a few more days?
give it a
Some
week
people
or so.
say, and look at, yeah, some people say that it takes that long. So I'd hate to, you know what, we've
I'm not
got.
throwing it out.
Interesting.
And I'm always scared to give my computer to one of those recycle places because I feel like somebody's going to go and get the hard drive and see dirty pictures of.
No, you got
No,
to.
we don't have. I'm only kidding. I don't have dirty
But
pictures.
still, your hard drive. I mean, even if you spill stuff on it or whatever, you got to like.
Yep.
I should take
Shred
that,
it.
extract that out and shred it exactly.
Yeah, they have hardware shredders that do that, so you should just do it.
Okay, so that's good. That's a computer story. Here's the moral: if you don't have a backup plan, you don't have a plan. Period. That's as honestly as I can put it. If you think it won't happen to you, you're living foolishly.
Yeah, and how many people did you see it when you were at the Mac store that were
Oh my God.
in the situation
Exactly.
but didn't have a backup?
No backup.
You overhear those stories and it's just awful.
Even when you take your computer into the Mac store and they want to do a minor thing, they always ask you
ask you.
this: when was the last time you backed up your computer?
Yep.
Because something might go wrong.
Right.
And people go, oh, it's fine, don't worry about it. Yeah, those are the people that lose all their kids' pictures, all their data, all their information,
Contacts.
everything.
Yep.
It's gone.
You guys
And
are
now, now that I'm on the cloud, I take a picture here, it shows up here. I put music in here, it shows up here. It's
great.
Is technology awesome?
Technology is so great.
You know what's funny? I actually don't have my computer backed up now that
I
you guys
don't
are talking
either.
about. I'm just like
I'm
I want to run.
terrified.
The
Oh,
one
yeah.
guy in the room.
Techie guy.
I'm
Wow.
The techiest guy in the
No,
room.
so here's the thing, right? I'm a photographer, so I only have a certain amount of space. So all my pictures get backed up, but like I'll lose all my apps. I'll just have to re-download them. But
Lynn, you're crazy. Hey, you guys, what'd you do with the light in there? Because you sure look good.
I know.
I
it's
don't
way
know.
better.
It's
You didn't do anything, or you did?
No, we haven't done. I don't know.
No, you did.
No, that's actually a good question. I have no idea why.
I actually did not do anything. So.
Okay, that's really weird then.
Hey,
Okay.
Lynn, are you in the office? Are you the guy when you come over and help someone with their computers say move? You go move.
I don't think I've ever said
No,
move.
he doesn't.
No.
I usually go
No,
move,
Lynn,
please.
Steve. Lynn was my IT guy, and I
Yeah?
can tell you that he was legit. He was not that guy.
No, you could be legit.
I know what he did.
No, I know what you mean. No, I don't. Sorry, I don't mean legit like he was a good techie, but obviously he was. I mean like he was legit like he wasn't an asshole techie like that.
Oh, okay.
Like the guy.
We
who's
all know
just,
what I'm referring to.
Yeah.
You know
Yes,
what? I'm
we know
having
those
some
guys.
trouble doing this and this. Move. Yeah. You know what? Oh my god, it's the easiest thing. Just sit down.
Yeah, and then they
Get
sit
out
down
of here.
and they turn it off
Right.
and turn it back on, and the problem's fixed.
Right.
I do have some funny IT stories though.
Do you want to tell them?
Well, there's a simple one. One time I walked into an attorney's office and they're like, look at my computer. It's freaking out. Like every once in a while, like a window will pop up and I'm like looking, I'm like, oh, you're right. It's like a ghost is on your computer. Like Internet Explorer would pop up and then she'd move her mouse and it'd disappear. I'm like, what the heck? And then I look at her desk. It's so cluttered.
Oh, there's stuff on the keyboard?
Yeah. There was a stack of papers right on the enter button.
Oh, God.
And then I like, look, and I move it over and she's like, dang.
Want to tell that funny story about Andrew when he came here to fix our computers?
I don't remember it.
Our guy, and we were up. That was when the desk was upstairs in our bedroom.
Yeah.
And he was sitting at the desk, and I was behind him looking at the computer, and you were down here doing something. And he was looking through the stuff, and then he was waiting for something to upload,
Load.
backup, whatever.
Yeah.
So he sits back, and he's just like looking around, and there was a stack of, I think they were like videotapes back then. It was way back in the beginning. And it said Sam the Cooking Guy all over them. So he's looking around and he goes, oh, have you ever watched that guy's show? It's really funny. And I remember going, pardon? And I was like behind him. And I come to the front of him and I'm like, Andrew? And he goes, yeah. I go, that's Sam. He lives here. You realize that's the house you're in? He was so embarrassed.
No
so
way. That's
embarrassed.
so funny.
It's funny. I remember that. That was a long time ago. All right, too much stuff to get to. Take my computer, please. Somebody tell me who this is. You can say it all at once.
Daniel
Everybody
Craig.
James
Right.
Bond.
Exactly. What's in his hand?
A martini.
Vodka martini.
Right. Why is he drinking vodka martini?
Because he's awesome.
Because he's James Bond.
And he
James
doesn't
Bond.
care about his Mac computer.
That's because that's what James Bond does.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well,
Shaken, not stirred.
ladies and gentlemen, I have some sad news for you.
What?
That's about to change.
What?
There's a new James Bond movie coming out this year. It's called Skyfall.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yes? You heard of it?
No.
Yes.
Let's get the poster.
Is he not the
and-
new James Bond?
No, he's new. He's
Yes.
still James
Good.
Bond.
Okay.
But that vodka martini,
It's changing.
shaken, not stirred,
Yeah.
will not be in his hand. You know what will be in his hand?
Oh
A
no.
beer.
A Heineken.
Some endorsement.
No.
Are you
What?
serious?
I was just joking.
Yeah, you got it right.
What?
The number 2 imported beer into the United States, Heineken, will be in his hand.
The most
Ah,
Because
They must-
because
That
of
is
marketing,
crazy.
right?
They must have paid a
People
lot
are
of money.
people are already
What's he
pissed
gonna
off.
say? I'll take it.
Is nothing
I
sacred?
don't like it. No, I don't like it.
Well, no. James
It's
Bond is not
2012.
sacred at all.
Well,
But their franchise was suffering, from what I read.
so maybe
From
they're
what?
they're
Suffering
getting money
from what?
now
Just
because
from-
Well, the movie's been on hold for years,
Oh.
Right.
It
and
has, yeah.
they almost talked about closing up shop.
Oh.
So
and you're going to start seeing commercials, Daniel Craig and Heineken commercials.
wow.
I just hope it's not too too overt. I don't want it to be.
In the movie, I don't think so.
What do you have to
Trust
drink,
me,
Mr.
you'll
Bond?
definitely
Well,
notice that it's a
I
Heineken.
only-
There's no question.
I sometimes drink beer, and when I do, it's Heineken.
right. I know.
I hope it's
Interesting.
not like that.
Hey, Kel, will you do me a favor? Will you go outside and get that thing?
For God's sakes.
You forgot already?
Well, honestly, I think it kind of works.
Well, here's the thing: the Heineken people are saying he's like he's the epitome of a man's man.
Yeah, he's the guy's
And
guy.
wouldn't a man's man drink a beer?
Right.
Right.
Instead of a vodka, but
I guess.
okay, but now I kind of want to.
different, though.
Now I'm trying to think of movies that have something that's recurring. That's like part of it. The vodka martini is a tradition.
I
of
think
James
Max
Bond,
makes a
and now
point.
they're taking it away.
That's
It's
But
like-
you know what?
It's a great
What else?
I drive. Well, just check. I drive one type of car, and I was asked today about a potential spokesman thing for another type of car. They said, "How do you feel about that?" And I go, "Business is business." Right?
Right.
I can talk about somebody else's stuff.
You can give up your ego.
Absolutely. You go. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. So I'm in the supermarket the other day, and I'm walking through the baby aisle.
Yes.
Because it's the baby aisle. Because it was a shortcut to wherever I had to get to. And all these baby foods these days, I think I said once before how impressed I am that they don't all have to come in those little jars. Steve will recognize these
Yes,
little containers.
absolutely.
I don't
They're cool.
recognize those.
Well, this is how they come.
Yeah.
This is how they
Oh,
come these
okay.
days. You can still get jars. Jars are still there, actually. Mm-hmm. But this is really more than norm. And I looked at it and I thought, wow, look how many there are. And then I started looking at the flavors. I'm like, wow, look how many there are. And then I thought, wow, be fun to do a little taste test. So here's what we've got. We have 2 identical sets,
Yes.
numbered 1 through 6. Max is going to feed Lynn in that room.
No.
Steve is going to eat in this room.
What?
Wait, first of all, what the hell were you doing in the baby aisle?
I was just cutting
Baby food? You kidding me?
supermarket, man. It's not just baby food. There's other stuff. So Steve, bring your chair. Come over here.
Are you serious?
Yes, I got a piece of paper here. Max has a piece of paper. We're just going to see, and you have to take your ears off. I don't want you guys hearing what the other one says. You're just going to say what you think the flavor is quietly.
I didn't even want to eat this when I was feeding it to Emma.
Don't worry about it. Get your
Wait,
chair.
I need to
let's go.
turn. I didn't take my headphones off too.
Yes.
Yeah, both of you headphones.
Well, I
on.
gotta monitor the show, dude. What's going on?
You're good.
What do you have to monitor?
We'll be okay
don't worry
for
about
this.
it,
Don't
man.
worry.
Well, I can't hear you now.
Take them right off your neck.
Ugh.
Thank you. Bring your chair, Steve, right now. Let's go.
All right.
And let me get this straight. Max
your
is
chair.
feeding me.
Here's the thing. Babies are fed. Seem like the right
Babies
thing.
are
If
fed.
we've got 6 separate spoons,
Oh
if
my
you really
goodness.
just
Wait, who's
want
not
to,
eating here? Kelly's not eating?
Kelly's not, and Max
Diane
and I.
calls it wets, baby edition. It's cute.
Yeah, what?
Gosh.
Here we go. Okay, so Lynn's ears are off. They're still around his neck.
I mean, I can still hear you.
Why? Oh no. What you're not going to hear. Why? You can just hear my voice through the room.
Yeah, through the other room.
Okay, so here's what you're going to do. Take your ears off. What you're going to do is you're going to taste 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5. Then you're going to write down what you think each of them are.
Oh yeah,
Oh, I
here.
have to
So
eat
they don't even have
multiple?
to say it. Lynn
You
will
have to-
just write it down himself.
Yeah, you just don't have to say it out loud. You get 1 spoon.
Can I get a pen?
Yes.
Max will hook you up.
Oh, jeez.
And you have to tell what they are. I know what they are.
I'm excited. I don't know what they are.
Wait, so why am I taking my headphones off?
Because I don't want you
No,
to
now
hear
they can-
it.
no,
I don't
they
want
can
you-
leave 'em on now, it
If
doesn't
Lynn
matter.
goes like this.
All right.
Blueberry sauce.
No, they can leave them on
No,
now.
no, I
Dad.
won't say anything.
Okay, you guys can leave them on. That's fine.
shit.
You can put them back
I'm
on as
gonna
long as
taste
you
them
don't
now.
say what it is. But you have to feed them a little bit, Max.
You're actually going
That's
to
the
feed
part.
Okay,
me.
you ready for the first
Yeah,
one?
Ready? Here we go. Number
No, wait,
one.
no, wait.
What?
Okay,
This is-
ready?
This is so.
Just a little bit. Ready?
Okay.
Number 1.
Oh God.
And don't say it out. Don't say it out loud. Just keep the spoon there if he wants to taste
Okay,
it again.
don't say it out loud.
easy.
Lynn says that one was easy. Okay.
Okay,
we
Lynn,
move
don't-
on?
Lynn, no comments like that.
No
Just
comment,
don't
period,
don't
okay.
comment. Easy, hard, anything.
Okay, I won't say
That's
anything.
what she said.
You ready for number 2?
Yep.
Here's number 2. Oh, look, it's the same color. Here you go, dude.
Okay. Lynn, number 2 is in Lynn. Lynn doesn't
Oh
like
God,
that
look at
one.
Lynn's face.
Ooh, this next one is nice and green.
It's like baby shower night.
Yeah, apparently
I know
this
what
is
that
what
one
women
is.
do when they go to a baby shower.
Do they do the tasting?
Yeah.
my
Ooh,
palate
the
cleanser?
I'm
consistency is
watching.
very.
Lynn.
Oh yeah, he
The
he doesn't have a
consistency.
palate cleanser.
Oh, boy.
Here we go.
Okay,
Yeah,
number
you're not doing
3.
that much.
Number 3.
Oh, jeez.
Oh God, Lynn.
See, Steve clearly has the advantage because he's right
He's
here.
done this before.
Yeah.
He's done it. He probably
And
did this
he's
a
got
week
baby.
ago.
Yeah. Okay, number
And
4.
you know he's always hungry. Number 4.
Who's making that weird sound?
Steve's-
With the, oh God.
You got to do that when you taste. Do you want more?
Oh, I might need to change some of my answers.
No, I think I got
Do you
this
want-
one.
Oh God.
now Lynn's
Sandy,
starting to-
Sandy's getting turned on.
Oh. Okay, number 5.
Number 5.
Whoa, this one is.
Don't say anything.
Oh, look
What
at that
in
one.
the-
What?
The barbecue
Yeah, this one
sauce?
is interesting.
This is-
Here you go, Lynn.
Gosh, this
Oh,
is
shit.
embarrassing.
Oh, you spill, Max?
Oh God, Steve.
No, I almost did.
Don't spill on
Come
the
back.
computer.
Come back, big boy. Here you go. Have a little more there.
Wait,
I
wait,
love
wait,
how
can I
you're
get a
shoving
taste of
it
that
into
one?
my mouth.
Good boy, good boy, good boy.
This
I need
is
another taste.
This is reminiscent of Alicia Silverstone or whatever her name is. Feeding.
No, but I'm not. The difference is I'm not eating it first, and then giving it to Steve.
Wait, are you doing 6?
I'm on to 6. Ready?
Wait.
I'm ready for when you are.
Jeez.
was hard.
Okay, number 6. Ready?
Here we go.
Now I'm just so curious about what they
Tough one.
Oh God, we should have
they
put
smell
bibs.
weird.
Terry goes, "Where are the bibs?"
Oh yeah, we should.
Oh shit! It says expired March
Dude,
1st.
whatever, man.
It says expired March. No, I'm just
You're a
kidding.
liar.
Max.
Dude, that last one was hard.
I've got all these little things next to me. It's
I have to
pretty
say, there's only one that I tasted the other day.
Wait, what was the
funny.
last
I tasted
one
the
again?
first one, and I
Can I
think
just
I.
taste
yeah.
it one more?
Yeah, here's the last one. Wait.
All right, can I put on my headphones now? Oh no, he's still eating.
He's just
You can
retasting.
throw 'em on.
He must be really hungry. if he's
No,
really
not at
tasting.
all.
Okay, there was one in there that I
Now a
would
sip of my cocktail.
never eat again. That's for sure.
All right, here we go. Here we go. So we'll do this. I'll say number 1. Then Lynn, you say what you think it is, and Steve will, and then I'll tell you what it is. Here they all are. If you want to show them how they look,
Oh,
Steve,
yes.
in their natural environment.
Very appetizing.
And I got something else after this.
Brian Herbert says I look like a baby bird with my mouth hanging open.
With me feeding.
All right, here we go. Ready? Lynn, number 1, would you say?
Peaches.
Steve said apricot sweat port.
Sweet potato. Did I spell sweet potato?
Well, what is it? Is it apricot or is it?
I
you
did
wrote.
spell sweat, didn't I?
It
I meant
says.
Sweet
sweet.
potato.
You wrote
I meant
apricot.
sweet.
Which
Sweet
one is
potato.
it? Is it apricot?
Both.
Oh, it's apricot and sweet potato.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's something called
and Lynn-
apricot and
Oh
sweet
wait,
potato.
they
And-
mix flavors?
A lot of
Okay,
these
by
have
the
sweet
way,
potato.
just let me say, I didn't want to tell you before. I didn't do any mixed ones. I wanted them to be pure.
Oh.
Oh,
you didn't
come
tell
on.
me that.
Okay,
Oh.
so
I
it doesn't
would-
matter.
then
You're
I would've
wrong.
just said
You're wrong.
apricot.
It's peaches.
Yeah.
You're a
Lynn got
baby.
it.
So that's
you
one
start
for
crying
Lynn.
now, Steve. Cry like a baby.
One,
Cry.
baby.
Okay, 1 for Lynn.
I was way off.
Number 2, would you say, Lynn?
Sweet potatoes.
Steve, would you say?
Sweet
Wait,
potato.
or yams? Is that?
Sweat potatoes.
Okay.
Sweet potatoes.
Both wrong. It was squash.
Oh.
Number 3,
Interesting.
Lynn.
Peas.
Steve said peas.
Straight up.
Both wrong. It was green beans.
Whatever. Gross.
I gotta make sure
It was kind of
cheating.
gross. Was that the worst one?
Yes.
No, come on, dude. I'm not gonna cheat, man.
Number 4.
Green beans, huh?
Number 4, Lynn.
That was hard. I'm gonna guess pumpkin though.
Steve.
What did I?
Oh yeah, you said apple and
Apple, sweet potato.
apple and sweat potatoes.
Everything has sweet potatoes in it, apparently.
Not only did I spell sweet.
Carrots, ladies and gentlemen. It was carrots.
Oh, I was way
was.
off.
Oh, dang it. That means.
So that makes my last answer wrong.
yeah,
too.
me too, Steve.
Number 5. It's interesting what your taste buds do. I knew what the last one was, and when I tasted it, I went, "Oh, of course."
Yeah, it makes sense when you
Right
know.
now, it makes way sense. Right. Okay. Number 5.
This was hard, but I had to guess strawberry because it's berry, but I couldn't figure out which
So
one.
here was number 5. This dark chocolatey looking one.
I said prunes.
You were right. It is prunes.
Oh, the only one I was right on.
Wow.
Okay,
Well-
so it's 1-1.
Dang it.
We
So-
are
and
tied.
we know
Oh,
we're
we-
both
we're gonna
wrong
tie
on
'cause
the
we
last
both-
one.
Here we
That
go
last
for
one
the
wrong.
last one. And I don't think. So Steve thought this one was sweat potatoes and carrots.
So you put sweet potatoes for 3 answers?
Lynn,
I didn't. I spelled sweet potatoes wrong
Lynn,
3 times.
Lynn, what did you think number 6 was?
Oh, Steve and I both guessed carrots.
Wow.
Well,
Wait, can I
You might want to try it. What?
Can I make another guess?
Yeah.
Do you
Is
want to take another taste?
Is that one pumpkin? Okay, no.
Ready? Taste it again.
All right,
Macaroni
yeah.
and cheese.
oh, that's
Ew.
mac
no.
and cheese.
No, I
No
can't eat
way.
it.
I
Cheese.
used to love that
No,
one.
I will not eat it.
Oh wait, that's.
Wait, let me-
oh, it
Taste
smells
it,
so
Max.
bad.
It's
No.
amazing.
Oh,
No, no, no.
It
It tastes like macaroni and
smells really
cheese in a
bad.
weird kind of way. Okay, I got one more thing to taste
Max won't try it.
in a
Oh,
second.
no, thank you. Look at those
Oh.
things.
Oh!
It does, right?
Yeah, no, absolutely
See
right.
what I mean?
You're absolutely right. That was really interesting.
Okay, so I'm at the supermarket today, not in the baby aisle, but I'm in the alcohol aisle, right?
Yeah.
Surprise,
Walking
surprise.
past, and my eye catches something. So we've all seen the Captain Morgan's spiced rum,
Yep.
right? Take my computer. What is black spiced rum?
It's delicious.
Oh, I know.
You know what it is?
I don't know. Just is it the?
Oh,
crack-
it's look double charred. That's what it says.
Blackened oak. Yeah.
But look, there's somebody else that makes a black spiced rum. That's interesting, right? These guys, Kraken.
I was just gonna say Kraken. I like their branding.
Yeah, I like that too. It's pretty good. Max, you can just split me on the screen now for this,
Yeah.
for the rest of this, to get through. So it made me thinking about, started me thinking about these alcohols now that are flavored, and there's a lot. Fireball cinnamon whiskey.
Ooh.
Oh, I've had that.
Is it any good?
It's harsh.
I see. I wouldn't like whiskey and cinnamon. I don't think. Here's Bushmills that I quite like, and this is Irish honey.
Huh.
So that's sort of okay. And now there's Ciroc vodka. We've seen this one before.
Yes.
Which is grape vodka that I hate.
Right.
Me too.
I don't like who makes that? Whose name is
Diddy.
P. Diddy,
P. Diddy's behind that, right? So check this one out. This is just terrible pictures from my camera. Coconut.
Ew.
I mean, I like coconut rum.
See,
a
that's
little bit.
funny because the thought of that is somewhat appealing.
You
to
think
me.
you would like that?
Yeah. I
Okay,
like
so here's
coconut.
Kettle One. Here's
Yeah,
orange.
girls like flavored
and citron,
vodka.
right?
I don't, though.
Right. Girls do like flavored vodka.
And I could see Kelly up in the club sipping on.
Look at the Kettle One. ORANJ.
I'm shuffling. I'm shuffling.
Okay, here's effin' vodka, black cherry, and Dutch raspberry.
Whoa.
I'm going to guess a Dutch raspberry doesn't taste a whole lot different from an American raspberry.
Do you remember the bubblegum one that we had
Yes.
at that one? Okay.
And then 3 Olives vodka. Here's just their plain one. Here's their cherry one, cherry flavored. And this one is dude flavored. And I'm sorry,
Okay.
I don't
me?
want dude
What?
flavored vodka.
That's stupid.
Dude
I'm so sorry.
But there's a market for it.
I
There's
know.
gotta
Take
be.
a look. Look at the absolute, right? Look at they got peach, wild tea, mandarin, mango, citron. There's a lot. And
You
then
ever-
you get into a couple whack ones.
Do you ever do any of those?
I don't like flavored vodkas.
Me neither.
I really don't. Check this one. Cotton candy.
Cotton
Oh,
candy. I've
that's
seen that.
weird.
And then there's Smirnoff. Look at this one. Whipped cream.
I've seen that.
Jeez.
Yeah?
You know they
So
have.
there's one more Smirnoff that I got. I thought we could all taste it.
Is this like a tasting episode?
Yes. Ready for this?
What could be weirder
So,
than what he just
Sam.
went through?
You know the whipped cream thing was like a competition between whipped cream and toasted marshmallow for Smirnoff, right?
Oh.
Oh no.
That's still whack. I don't like it.
I think toasted marshmallow would be kind of cool.
It's actually not toasted marshmallow, Lynn.
Oh.
It's fluffed marshmallow.
Ew. See.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't like marshmallow.
I don't like marshmallows either, but this was the most whack one there, and I thought, why would they do this? Who's drinking this stuff? Well, tonight we are. We're going to try it.
Yes.
Steve's down.
I'm down. After eating all that.
He needs
And
to
Kelly?
cleanse his
Crap.
palate. No,
And you know what? I quite like Smirnoff.
Yeah.
Hey, have you seen this
But
company,
the-
Dad? It's called Cupcake Vineyards.
Yes.
They do like red velvet wine.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
That's Lynn. You
Yeah.
recommended that last
So
time
was
I
it
saw
was
you
it
in the store.
Yeah, was it any good? Or did you not try it? Or were you like, eh?
Oh no, the bottle's still sitting in the house.
Oh yeah, okay.
Oh, you bought a
Does it-
bottle
does
of
it
it?
taste like
taste
cupcake?
or
No, no,
what?
it doesn't taste like cupcakes, but it has like a slight sweet note to it.
I'm pouring
It's very
vodka.
drinkable wine.
Yeah, I see.
You can't really see I'm
Sorry.
pouring vodka because Steve's busy looking at himself on the TV.
I'm not looking at myself. I'm looking at Lynn.
Wait,
Hey, Max.
Oh, God.
One of you guys come get
Yeah, Lynn's
come get
coming.
vodka for you. Steve, you give Kelly one.
Yeah.
Jeez. Hey, what are we making tonight, by the way?
Thank you.
Did you know? Well, we'll get to that in a second.
So people are saying that dude vodka tastes like Mountain Dew, but they can't call it Mountain Dew, obviously.
Oh,
Well, they shouldn't call it dude vodka. I'm sorry.
Oh, wait, is the dude like a play on do?
D-U-D-E.
Mountain Dew?
Then they should have spelled it D-O-O or
It,
something.
this smells
Oh.
really good.
It's it
See, I
smells
think
like
it
cosmetics.
smells. I
Really?
actually think it
Really?
smells okay.
No, so
There's
there's a
like cotton
thing.
candy to me.
Have you ever heard of putting Jolly Ranchers in a bottle of vodka?
Yeah.
Okay, let's taste it.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Back when you're stealing alcohol from your parents, that's the kind of thing you do.
That's not bad.
Max.
It's actually
Okay,
pretty
I gotta
good.
say, it doesn't taste anything like marshmallow to me.
What?
See, it does to me.
I don't. I get that overwhelming smell as I'm about to taste it, but then I taste it and it tastes like vodka.
Tastes like
Is it the
marshmallow to me.
same strength? Is it still 40?
It actually tastes like a campfire.
It's not.
It's 30%.
It's a little less.
So most hard alcohols are 40%.
By the way,
Yes?
the other night
Yes?
I went to a place, Crafts and Commerce, with a buddy, and had to use the restroom. And I said, "Go ahead, I'll take whatever you're having." And he looked back at me and he said, "Are you sure?" And I figured, yeah, why not? Come back, and he gave me a straight shot of this thing called Skag.
Hmm?
Have you heard of it?
Skag?
That sounds terrible.
Something Skag.
That's the noise that Lucky makes.
95% or 95 proof? What is it?
SCAG, Steve?
Yeah,
So
what-
no, 95% alcohol.
What?
So that's
30.
So it's 180 proof.
Hey, how do you spell it?
Yeah, I can't
It's
find
double the
Yeah,
alcohol.
it's double, right.
Yeah.
Can you? How do you spell it, Steve?
Something Skag. S-C-A-G.
We're trying to pull it up back here.
S-C-A-G-G maybe? It's the guy's name. Something Skag.
Like-
Skag? Anyone know on Facebook?
I can't find it.
Dad,
That was the craziest,
Hey,
worst decision I've ever
but
made.
what does
in
it
my whole
taste
entire
like?
life.
Well, that's why he
And did
gives
you
you a
shoot
way
the
out.
shot?
Huh?
Did you like
No,
have
no,
a
you're supposed
shot?
to sip on it.
Oh, and did
I
you
ended
finish
up finding
it?
out later on, because it was 3 of us,
Yeah.
and he paid for it, and it was $125 for the 3 shots.
Shut up.
Kidding.
No joke.
And
Who
did you
is
drink
this?
it?
And
Did you
why am
drink
I
it
not? Who is this, and why am I not hanging out
Well,
with
and
them?
I left before paying, thinking like, oh, he's got this
Oh
covered.
my god!
I didn't know
that's
it was
funny.
$125.
wow.
And did you finish it?
I was determined to finish
And
it.
were you wasted?
Oh, the whole next day was ruined. Sunday was
Oh, I gotta
ruined.
find out about
Wait,
it.
really?
Or
Is it
Saturday.
that good?
Are you
Saturday
sure it was
was ruined.
Skag and not something else? Like,
Is that not coming up? Anyone on Facebook?
We're
I'm
not.
trying
Yeah, we're having some
SKG.
trouble finding it. but-
It was a whiskey or I don't know. Anyway,
Interesting.
whiskey.
you really thought about your next sip.
Hey, can I say
Yeah.
that Terry and Gay Wynn from Florence, Mississippi,
Mm-hmm.
sent a recipe for what to do with the black eyed peas?
They did.
Ooh.
Yeah, and I'm
That
going to
is
do it.
Awesome.
I'm going to
Southern
do it. I'm going to
recipe?
soak them tonight. Yeah, I'm
Oh,
guessing
yeah.
it's Mississippi. Soak them tonight, rinse them again in the morning, cover them with water tomorrow, do it in the afternoon. Add a ham hock. I can't wait. I've never purchased a ham hock. I've seen them. I'm excited to buy one.
Where have you seen them?
The supermarket has them.
They have them.
Yeah, they got
Okay.
hocks.
Huh.
I'm gonna put the ham hock in, cover the pot, put it on medium flame, stir it for an hour. That's it. That's it. She says, I hear from locals that you could add jalapenos, sugar, molasses, corn syrup, but most folks serve it that way, and that's the way I want it. Hope this helps. You bet it helps, Terry and Gay Wynn from
Yeah.
Florence, Mississippi.
Yeah.
I
thank you,
can't
guys.
wait. Tomorrow night we're having black eyed peas and ham hocks.
Nice.
I'm so
I
down.
might throw 2 in.
So you're gonna start in the morning, I take it?
Well, I have to soak them tonight. I guess I could soak them tomorrow. It says soak for about 8 hours. So I'll throw them in first thing in the morning. I'll be fine. Can't wait. I'm looking forward to
Me
that.
too. I've never eaten black-eyed peas.
No, neither have I. Okay,
Really?
so I don't think I've ever had them.
Wow.
Yeah, me.
I'm
neither. Hey,
Jewish
Steve,
Canadian
Yeah, I was just
kid
gonna
from
say,
the West
Steve.
Coast.
Yeah, I never
Yeah,
thought of
Steve.
that.
We're Jewish people from the West Coast. We don't get that.
Steve,
Yes.
the alcohol you're talking about,
Yeah.
was it Stag?
Stag. That's
Oh,
it. Stag.
here we
So
go.
like in 2011, says the alcohol by volume is 71.3, so that's 142 proof.
Holy
So
shit.
70. Okay, sorry.
That's
but that's-
still
that's-
a
But
lot.
it was. I knew it was like double of what normal alcohol
But
was.
what flavor profile is it?
Whiskey?
Oh, it's bourbon. That's it.
Bourbon,
whiskey. I can
yes.
see that up there. I got it. Okay.
Crazy.
Okay. I could cook something.
You could.
I should start, and I got other stuff to talk about, and I can do it in there. What do you
Wow.
think? How do you feel about this?
Hey, I love it. Why don't you?
You know, every
talk
so
about
often
one
I
of our-
catch a look at myself in the chair, and it's when I'm wearing black. This is chair here. It makes me feel
It does. You
really
look like a
fat,
mess.
and I'm not fat.
That's pretty funny.
That's hilarious.
I mean, I could drop a pound or 2.
Sorry, big guy.
Hey,
It's funny. If you go back a year, you can hear yourself talking about your diet just like you are right now.
God,
Right.
Steve and I were both talking diets
Uh-huh.
earlier tonight.
You're
was-
a bunch of chicks. I
I was
swear.
I was broadcasting the livecast the other night, and it was one of the old episodes, and it was great because it was you two talking about your weight, and I know we've gone through like a few cycles of that. So
Right.
It's never,
He's
it's
up,
never
he's
ending.
down, he's up,
it's
he's down.
never ending, ladies
He's
and
up,
gentlemen.
he's down.
All right, ready?
You and Carney Wilson.
we're ready.
Me and Carney Wilson, who, by the way, is having a second stomach stapling or
She already
shrinking
did,
or
didn't she?
has she had the second one? And she doesn't feel like the first one was considered a failure.
That question was.
I feel bad. I like their music though.
Let's cook.
Let's go cook something. Thank you. April is National Grilled Cheese Month. I put a grilled cheese on my Facebook the other day, a spinach, cremini mushroom one.
Yep.
It's so good. So many people commented on it. I said I'm going to make it tonight. So I'm going to make it tonight, and it's really good and it's really simple. It's only a few handful of ingredients. It's going to start with mushrooms. Oh, I thought I bought cremini. I forgot. Fool I am. Never mind. It just starts with mushrooms. I have 1 pound of sliced mushrooms here.
They had like a full mushroom booth at the farmers market in LA the other day.
Yeah.
All different types. It was just so cool.
So,
always hit farmers markets, people. Sorry.
Oh yeah, farmers markets are great. The ones here, there's a couple really good ones here. Little Italy is amazing. So at this point, really, all we're doing is we want to soften these things way down. We are going to add, right when they're at the point where they're super ready, a bag of spinach. A bag of spinach. And then we're almost there.
Wow.
All right, pretty good, huh? Let me grab my computer so I can remind myself of the things I want to chat about. Sunday starts Chopped Masters. Do you watch Chopped? I think I've said it. I think it's one of the best cooking competition shows out there. It's full-on competition. They get a basket of ingredients, random shit that doesn't go together at all, and they got to make something out of it. They get a piece of fish, they get some jelly, they get some weird Asian roots, and they get some pancake batter. And they got to make something out of all of that. Like that night that I made that pizza thing here. It's that show, but it's really good. So the Masters version of it are like bigger Food Network celebrities as opposed to just random restaurant chefs and stuff.
Cool.
And so that starts Sunday, if you care about that. And the other good one, of course, is Top Chef, and it's not on right now, so never mind. I go to the supermarket today. There's a little mall there. As I'm walking in, getting ready to walk in here, way over there, I see a guy who does one of these things. I don't know if I have anything to do it with. Hold on. Yes, I can do it with this.
You're revealing your messy drawers, Sam.
I got drawer problems.
Well, I clean them and you mess them. So I guess that is a problem.
This sounds awkward.
Just so you know.
What's this look like? Cigarette butt, right?
Yep.
Guy does one of these things.
No, hate that.
Right there. He was at minimum, at most, 15 feet away from a garbage can. You know what? You don't want to put it in because it's going to catch everything on fire. And stub the thing out really well and just set it on the side.
I've actually got an interesting piece of information.
Yeah.
The #1 piece of litter in this world, cigarette butts.
Look,
Yuck.
I don't.
#1 piece.
I don't smoke. I used to smoke. I smoked for 16 years and I quit.
I think everybody in your generation used to smoke, right?
Probably.
I mean, for the most part, it was just normal.
When you watch those old shows, Lucy, you watch Lucy?
Yeah.
When Lucy and Ricky would have company over, they'd open up the door to the apartment, they'd walk in, one of the first things they would do is say, cigarette?
Yeah.
And they had a big, like, marble container on the table packed with cigarettes that they would offer their guests.
You're right, Max. Because if I smoked, then everybody
My mom
smoked.
used to smoke.
I think it's so interesting
That's
on
so
Mad Men,
embarrassing.
on Mad Men, where they're all just having cigarettes in the office, and it's just completely normal.
Right.
And having whiskey with lunch.
The point is, I have nothing against smoking. If you want to smoke, go ahead and smoke. I have everything against them. Just when you drive down the street and the guy in front of you, see the window go down, and then the guy does this. Boop. Out it goes. Just flings that cigarette butt out the window.
worst.
We need to get another sign. That's what we need.
That causes fires right there.
That's exactly right. That causes fires. That's just stupidity 101, man.
Hey,
I can't get that.
Sam.
Yeah.
Sarah Hess said she just did a search for grilled cheese on the website.
Yes.
And she got so many results. Man loves his grilled cheese.
I do like my grilled cheese. It's grilled cheese month, National Grilled Cheese Month.
That's
you can do
awesome.
anything.
That's my favorite food ever, and I'm so excited. What are you making up there?
Have you had this?
Tell me what it is. Is that the one that's on the picture?
Yeah. It's the mushroom
I
spinach.
never had it. I'm so
I need some
excited. You
garlic.
guys back off. I never won first dibs, and I'm getting first dibs.
Okay, you can come in here and eat this.
Ever. I get first. Stamp, stamp, no racies.
Here's the other observation I made at the supermarket today. Let me just talk to the single man in the audience for a second.
Oh, please.
Just get close to the TV or the whatever you're watching on. Max, when are they going to be able to watch on TV on Roku?
In the next couple weeks.
Okay, good. We like that. You're a man. You're single. If you're looking for women, there's no greater spot to go than the supermarket.
That's so true.
I'm telling you, the action at the supermarket is unbelievable. They should put, our supermarket has a bank. It has and a Panda Express, the Chinese place, right? They should put a bar in there. Not a stupid idea. I'm telling you, you meet somebody over in produce, you go right over and have a drink.
Yeah.
That's a really good idea.
It's
Wonderful.
insane. 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock in the afternoon, it's all business with the women in there.
Oh, and around here, if you go to like Whole Foods or something, I mean, if Seaside Market, one of those places.
Yeah, it's all good.
I'm so happy you didn't bring out your cell phone with photos because I thought that was next.
Oh, man.
And that's so inappropriate because it's going to be people like I know. That you're crushing on
I'm
at
not
the
taking
market.
pictures.
You're always taking pictures at the supermarket.
You really
I'm
are.
gonna take pictures of a bunch of hot
God.
moms at the supermarket. That's not
Yeah.
going to happen.
You
Well, you've
have
done it-
already done
you've
that.
done it
Even
before.
with the glamour, don't. Well,
Sam, you've done it before
no.
and you've sent them to my
but
brother.
I've done it. Well, your
and
brother
to
likes to see
actually,
that.
and to your sons, too.
That was okay.
Well, they're all
So
throwing you under the bus tonight.
the boys need to see these things. And when Kelly's brother used to live here, and that was afternoon recreation for us. Dude, what are you doing? Nothing. You want to go to the supermarket? Let's go.
Oh, God.
Amazing.
It was fun. All right, so you see what's happened here? There was a lot of moisture in these mushrooms. And now it's almost gone.
Did you put oil in there?
Did I do what?
Did you put oil in there?
No, I threw them in this pan dry.
So
So what happens is they pee out a lot of moisture. but I-
whoa, jeez, dude.
That's a great way to
They
describe
pee
food.
But it is,
out.
thank you.
I mean, can't you
Hey,
just say
hey,
they
hey.
excrete?
The biggest
I know that
worse.
sounds worse. Yeah, never mind.
the biggest foodie in this room
Yeah.
thought that was an okay expression. Thank you, Lynn.
So he's not the.
Wait, no. I said that was not
You
an
said
okay
it was a
expression.
you
gross.
didn't like
yeah,
How
Okay.
is peeing out anything an okay food
I
expression?
know.
Little olive oil. Who cares? You guys are all juveniles.
Hey, this is gonna be good though. I know it. Doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
you know what? I really kind of effed up though. I meant to buy cremini,
Hey, question.
and I thought I was reaching at the creminis.
Question.
Yes,
You just used butter and oil.
yes. Why?
That
yes.
makes
Well,
it
why?
better.
And I see. I guess I traditionally thought that it wasn't that you should use either or. But
Oh no! There's plenty of times when you use a combination of the two,
Oh.
and you use that because the olive oil keeps the butter from burning in the pan,
Got it.
right?
Got
A
it.
little bit more seasoning. Right? Okay, we're almost there. My non-stick right here. This flat thing is on. I'm going to put some garlic in here now. And let me just say that this half hour of the Sam Livecast is brought to you by Donovan's Steak and Chop House and Donovan's Prime Seafood.
This
Steve
half
looked at his
hour.
watch to see, is it really this half hour?
It is. This
It is
half
this half
hour
hour.
is brought to you.
It is. Donovan's locations here in La Jolla, in downtown San Diego, Prime Seafood downtown San Diego, in Phoenix, Arizona, where we used to live, where Max was conceived in Phoenix.
Jesus Christ.
Why can't you?
How about where Max went to college?
No, you didn't go to college in Phoenix.
Not in
You went
Phoenix,
to
but in
Tucson.
Arizona.
And I'm trying to find one of our fans went and drove out and had
Scott
dinner.
Strabel, right?
Yeah.
No,
No?
somebody else at the beginning of the show posted that they went.
Well, if you
went to
if
Donovan?
you want Donovan's Prime Seafood, you got to come to San Diego.
Yes, but if you
Right.
go to Donovan's in Phoenix, walk in and go, "Where's Sam?"
Yeah.
When's Sam doing a live show from here?
Okay, so check this out. Baby spinach. This is a 6-ounce bag, and you're going to be surprised at how much this baby's going to wilt down. Steve, standing right here beside me, is getting the benefit of all the garlic right now
Yes.
that I've just added. It's doing beautiful things in here. Let me grab some tongs and try and mix this up a little bit.
Look, you can already see the smoke.
What smoke? Oh, steam.
Just the steam. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just steam, right? So it looks like a lot of spinach, right? It's not going to be a lot of spinach in another couple of seconds.
No, it
'cause
gets
it's going
so
to wilt.
small.
It's going to get way down.
Looks great though.
Yep, it's going to be really good. Okay, let this happen. Now let me start this little bread thing that I have to do.
What's the bread thing for?
The bread?
Yeah.
It's a sandwich.
Oh, jeez, what am I talking about?
You guys-
I thought you were making like a bread thing to go in the spinach and the mushrooms.
Oh, no.
Oh, Sam, you got called out really bad for being a creep with the grocery store comment.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
What a creep. What a creep. What a
What
creep.
about meeting girls at the grocery store?
Ah,
No,
come
about
on.
scoping on girls.
I'm not.
He did not say he scopes on girls. He said, or I guess he kind of did, but
Yeah, he calls his brother-in-law.
No, it was your brother calling me saying, I think. And I'm going to say anything right now. To save
You're
my ass.
losing some cred right now.
I can't. I'm just being real. I'm keeping it real up in this bitch.
Oh, yeah, word.
However, Steve goes word.
up in this bitch.
I'm shuffling.
All right, this is getting there.
Oh,
I
looks
turned it down a little
great.
bit. All right, I need some cheese. So here's what we're doing for cheese, Steven.
Steven.
You know what? I meant to. If I have
Steven.
it. Monterey Jack.
Oh, it smells really
You're
good.
gonna like this, Cal.
It does smell really good in here.
So I've got two things here. I've got some goat cheese. It's gonna be delicious in this thing. Yep. And some Monterey Jack. We'll do some slices of this. Like you don't have to do what I'm about to do, but I like to make sure that the sandwich doesn't fall apart. And if you simply put this inside spinach part into it without anything to keep it together, it's gonna fall apart on you, and you don't want that. So that's another minute there. Let me just get this little thing out. That was probably a messy cabinet. I apologize for that. All right, Kelly will have me cleaning these this weekend. Here's a chunk. Watch, Monterey Jack. Watch what I'm going to do. First, I'm going to eat this little piece that's left. Because I can.
This is a very complex grilled cheese you got there.
I don't think so. I mean, you know, I just got a few pieces to it, but that's it. Okay, so that's it, right? Every day I'm shuffling.
I'm shuffling.
So I'm just going to help bind a little bit of
My
this.
parents are such dorks.
I'm pretty sure you've seen Hustling, no?
Sam
They
and I, we sing that all the time.
No, Kelly, don't say that. Okay, so this is just to do this. Okay?
Whoa. So why do you do that?
Because I like to help it keep. I like it to stay together.
Oh, and the
I like
cheese
it to
makes
stay
it stick together.
Stay
Got it.
together. Now some of this.
Oh my God.
Looks
You
beautiful.
like this, Kelly?
Oh.
It's always hard to. It's
my
hard to know
God.
what you're gonna like, sweetheart. You know how
I know.
am. You're a little.
No, I am all over that. That is right up my wheelhouse, or
That's what
whatever
your
you
mom
say. Right in my.
Your mom's all over this. It's right in your wheelhouse, baby.
In my wheelhouse.
That's what we say. It's in your wheelhouse, not up your wheelhouse.
Is that
Up your
what
wheelhouse
the
would be
creeps say?
Very freaking uncomfortable.
Is it?
So a little handful of the goat cheese right here on this side, right? And you notice I do this thing. I use cheese like glue, but I don't want to have 2 pieces of cheese on this side and 2 on the other. So I put one on this side here and this one here, so they'll both sort of keep the sandwich together, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. Butter. Every day I'm buttering.
Buttering. See? We do it all the time.
Stop saying that, Kelly.
Sam's going to outro the show with shuffling across the kitchen.
Okay, ready? Here we go. And I use my weight, which I just bought a second one of those for somebody the other day at Restaurant Depot, and I think it was $7.95. It's a great thing. I use it on so many things here. I use this probably once a day. It's going to be really good. Kelly?
Yeah, love.
When it's ready, you can come have a bite with me.
Yeah. Yeah, baby.
Okay, see now, you're making us look really dorky. Stop that. Right.
Sam, when's your next class?
That's a good question.
April 20th. Ape Grill 20th.
And it's called?
Some Asian stuff?
Oh, God.
Well, you can take a look. I don't really remember what the name of the class is. But it's nothing that much more sophisticated than that. It's probably like that.
I'm going to see.
Some
And
Asian
anybody
stuff.
that's in town, come. That's fun. Some great Asian stuff.
There we go. Okay, this side. Ready? Some great Asian stuff, okay? One side's done.
It's a good amount of butter.
You need good coverage. There's no question about it. Look
Changes
at,
things.
here's the deal. If you're eating a grilled cheese, you shouldn't be worrying about it. If you're worried about butter, don't be eating a grilled cheese. I mean, it just makes sense. Am I right? Mm-hmm. It's not the place to hold back and go, oh, I don't know if I should be having that. Don't have any of it. Okay, we're good. All right, we're almost there. Do we miss anything tonight? We had a lot of stuff to talk about.
Hey, tell people where you get that weight thingy. People are always asking. It's awesome.
Well, I bought that at Restaurant Depot, which is a kind of a restaurant supply store. You need a business license to buy at, but almost any chef warehouse that civilians can go to.
Richard says wrap a brick in foil.
That you could totally.
Oh, that's
do
a
that.
good point.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like to use that when I'm cooking bacon because it gets it nice and crispy and.
Oh, you do. Look at you.
Or just with a grilled cheese. I mean, that's the best part for it.
Look at this. See what's going on here?
Yeah.
All this nonsense getting squished out the sides.
That's mine, Mom. Sorry.
Oh.
Okay, I want like one more minute. One more minute.
Really?
Yeah. I want to just a tiny
Steve
bit,
wants it.
Steve.
That's
I
good.
know. That's
Hey, you know that weight thing?
Yeah. Yeah.
Found it on Amazon. It's $11.73.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh,
This
it's
one
the
was $8.
exact one. Order it up, people.
That's a good call. Thank good for finding that. I mean,
like
it's
it.
great. They call it a steak weight. I don't really think I use it on steaks. I don't think I've ever used it on a steak. I certainly haven't used it on like a hamburger or anything, but I just like it. Okay, here we go. Here's our sandwich. It comes off. Kel, you want to come have a bite?
Yeah.
Unfair.
She's the mother of the household. National Grilled Cheese Month. Check out this. Here's the test, right? You do this. Mm-hmm. Look what's going on in there.
Holy shit.
But I don't want to get burned.
Well, welcome to my world. I don't want to get burned either, but I do.
Oh my God. I'm not kidding.
Wow. Save the acting for some other time.
No, it's the best thing ever.
It's really good. The goat cheese. See, the goat cheese gives it the tang. The Monterey Jack gives it all the the meltability thing that you need in a grilled cheese. And then the mushrooms and the spinach. I meant to use cremini mushrooms. They're a little more soft. They're a little more elegant in this, but it totally worked with this.
Yeah.
All right. This Friday, I'll be at Fixtures here in San Diego on Dowdy Street from like 12:30 to 2:30. Come hang out, enjoy Patio Nation. Go to Donovan's Steak and Chop House. Have a martini like James Bond's not going to anymore. And I can tell you this about Donovan's, they pour a fantastic frickin' drink. They know what they're doing in there. Sit in the bar, have their appetizers that they just pass for nothing in the happy hour. What are you doing?
She's hungry.
God, it's like you've never eaten before.
I love this.
Thank you for being here. We'll be here tomorrow night. Celebrate National Grilled Cheese Month with this.
Okay, shuffle out.
See ya. Stop it.
Shuffle.
Stop it.
Shuffle.